posted that my son, Willie, had passed the tests and joined the police force. That's when Garrett and Linda, dead for years, rose from the grave and showed up at my door, demanding their child back. I swallowed my anger, told them flat out it was impossible for them to have given birth to Willie. They decided I was trying to steal their successful son, camped outside my house, made scenes, dragged their relatives over to pressure me into handing over the property. I refused, had property management remove them, so they sued me. My calm voice only set Linda off. Her eyes went red. She yanked a yellowed birth certificate from her bag, hands shaking. Look, I carried Willie for 10 months. I gave birth to him. The paper showed an 8-pound baby boy, grinning with bare gums. I'd only given birth a little over a month before. He hadn't even had enough of my milk before this woman stole him. She collapsed into tears. Garrett pulled Linda close and handed the old baby photo to the judge. This was taken on my son's 1-month birthday. He was sweet, so well behaved. It's been 20 years. This is all I have left. They clung to each other, crying. I didn't blink. The live stream chat blew up. What a monster. She tore a family apart and let them search for their kid for 20 years. And she feels nothing? She's a straight-up sociopath. Let Garrett and Linda take their son back. Throw Gemma in jail. No matter how savage the comments got, I stayed cool. When I didn't react, Linda's face twisted. Her hands shook as she yanked out a worn baby outfit. Gemma, you left this behind when you stole Willie. For 20 years, every time I see it, I wonder where my son is. Her voice went sharp. Garrett's eyes turned red. Gemma, you stole my wife's chance to be a mother. A monster like you doesn't deserve to live. I looked at them, ice cold. I told you, there's no way you gave birth to Willie. I knew I was right. For Linda and Garrett to have Willie, it would take a genetic glitch. To them, I was just in denial. The live stream got uglier. Shameless doesn't even cover it. She stole their kid and won't give him back? She's sick. Karma's coming. The judge frowned and tapped the gavel. Plaintiff, provide real evidence. We have it. A witness. An older woman shuffled in with the bailiff. Linda pointed at her, voice shaking. This is Penelope. She used to clean Gemma's house. She saw Gemma bring home an unidentified baby. Penelope nodded. Yes, I worked at Gemma's house. One night she came back sweating, carrying something heavy. I peeked. It opened. A big baby boy. I was shocked. She was divorced and couldn't have kids. Whose baby was that? I asked. She dodged it. Later I heard her muttering and knew the child was stolen. She finished, shaking. I almost laughed. Penelope, you worked for me less than half a day before I fired you. You're sure you saw me steal a child? The wrinkles on her face twitched. Guilt flashed in her eyes. Then she straightened. You fired me because I saw too much. When I left, I heard you hitting and yelling at the baby, saying his mother stole your husband. The courtroom blew up. The live stream drowned in curses. I stayed calm. You're making this up. She stumbled over her words. Linda shook with rage. The evidence is right here and you're still denying it? Garrett stepped up and handed the judge a report. Your Honor, this is Gemma's old medical record. She's infertile. There's no way she gave birth. The room erupted. She can't even have kids. How does she have a 20-year-old son? He has to be stolen. I let out a short, cold laugh. What does me being infertile have to do with whether I have a son? 20 years ago, they dumped a 1-month-old baby and vanished. Never asked about him again. They've never even seen my son. Everything out of their mouths is pure fantasy. If they knew the truth, they wouldn't sound this stupid. Garrett's face went red. Gemma, you still gonna deny it? Fine. You never remarried. You can't even have kids. So where'd the kid come from? Linda shot me a look and pulled a recorder from her bag. Your Honor, this is from one of Gemma's relatives. Static. Then a rough male voice. Gemma stole Garrett's new wife's baby. Put him in the system as her own. Thought nobody would notice. Click. Silence. Linda smirked. Well, got anything to say? I took a slow breath.